What's up, gamers? Today I'm going to show you how to download and set up the Autosplitter for all floppy disk percentage in the Flipping is Hard demo. And we're going to be using LiveSplit. First, we'll need to download LiveSplit, so click the first link in the description. Once you click that link, it'll take you to this website here. Just click this top link. It should automatically start the download. Once it downloads, I took the .exe file and just moved it straight onto my desktop just so I can easily find it. Once we have LiveSplit downloaded, we're going to need all the files that we need to input into LiveSplit. So from there, we're going to click the second link in the description. So that link should take you to this page here. You can click this download button on the left-hand side, and then it'll download it into a zip file for you. Once again, I moved that zip file onto my desktop just so it's easier for me to find. I also right-clicked and created a folder and called it Autosplitter so I can extract these into that folder as well. So double-click the zip file, close out of that because we'll never pay for this. Once those files are extracted, we'll go ahead and open up the livesplit.exe file. Default, it should look, I believe, something like this. If not, it may also look something similar to this. But either way, right-click it. We'll go to Open Splits, and then we're going to choose From File. From here, we want to navigate to find where we had our Autosplitter set up. So mine was on desktop and in the Autosplitter folder here. So you're going to notice that there's two .lss files. The one that we need for the checkpoints and the all floppy disks run is going to obviously be this one. This other one is strictly just an Autosplitter for level changes. Once the level name pops up on the screen, it would automatically split if you had this one active. This isn't the one that we need. We do need this one here. So we'll click the all floppy disks and then we'll open. And so that should input all 11 segments that are needed for the run. Real quick, I'll show you how to get rid of the times that are currently on here because I'm sure you'll probably want your own times. So just right click anywhere, edit splits. From this box down to the bottom right corner, select all of that, press delete, and then hit OK. And it'll start fresh slate. So now let's add the Autosplitter. Right click LiveSplit again, go down to Open Layout, and then select From File. For here, we're looking for the .lsl file. We'll click that and open. Right click LiveSplit again, go down to Edit Layout, and from here, the Layout Editor box should open up. You should see Titles, Splits, Timers, and Scriptable Auto Splitter. If for some reason you don't see Scriptable Auto Splitter, you can click this plus here, go down to Control, and then you can add it here. So we can double click the Scriptable Auto Splitter, and that'll open up the Layout Settings box. Under Script Path, we'll hit the Browse button, and then from here we will choose the Checkpoints Prototype ASL file. This one is going to be the Auto Splitter for level name changes in the game. So once you reach a different level and the name gets displayed on the game, that's when the time would split. We don't want that for the all floppy disk run. We want the checkpoint prototype. Click that one, select open, and the information should auto populate. Nothing here needs to be changed, so we won't uncheck anything. We'll leave it exactly as it is, and then we'll hit OK. And then we'll hit OK one more time. So from here, the Autosplitter should work as intended, but in order to have verified or accepted runs, all the checkpoints are going to have to be displayed on this LiveSplit box. As you can see, there's only 4, and then you have to scroll down to see the rest. So I'll show you how to set that up and customize it so this way all the checkpoints can be displayed, and also to make it look just a little better because it's kind of ugly. So right click LiveSplit, go to Edit Layout, and then in the Layout Settings in the bottom left of this box, from here, go over to the Splits tab. Under Total Splits, change this value to 11. This will show all the checkpoints, which is necessary for the verification on speedrun category. So from here, you're 100% ready to start speedrunning. You don't have to customize anything. You can keep it exactly like this if you'd like. Once you start the game, it should auto start the timer and then should split the time at every checkpoint that you pick up. To make your live split look a little better, you can go back to the layout tab and mess around with some customizations. You can change the color of the background to whatever color you would like. You can also add images to the background as well. You can change the font of the text if you have any fonts downloaded onto your computer. And you can also change colors for segmented times. As long as you have all 11 of the splits visible, the customization is up to you. Just be sure you keep it appropriate. All right, I'll show you how this ends up looking in game. Obviously for the checkpoints, you'll want to be sure that difficulty is set to chill. So the timer won't start until you press a movement key, and then the timer should automatically start. Alright, so you'll make your way to the first checkpoint here. And then once you interact with the checkpoint, as you can see up in the top right, it'll split that time. So that's the first checkpoint there. I'll make my way to the second checkpoint. And as you can see, it splits it at that next checkpoint there. So for this part, I'll intentionally skip this checkpoint, so this way you can see what it looks like when you miss a checkpoint. So as you can see, when I hit that, it didn't hit a split at all. Obviously, once you collect a checkpoint that is further on in the levels, the previous checkpoints will disappear. So even once you reach the end of the cake, the timer won't actually stop. So there's really no way to cheese skipping any checkpoints. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or shoot me a message over on Discord or speedrun.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you set it up. Huge shout out to James over in the Discord channel for setting up this Autosplitter. Without him, this wouldn't be possible, and I'm very grateful for him. So thank you, James. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the leaderboards.